Hello everybody, this is Joseph, and this is the New Age Mystic. Now, on today, we're going to be talking about a little bit of our family history. Well, my family history, you could say. We're going to speak on my ancestor, Mr. Heinrich Schliemann, right? Or pronounced Schliemann, Schlimman, whatever the case might be, our name originated from that. Hence, we have the name Fleeman, which means fugitive, fleeing man, ascending man, many names, but that name was given to us because in order to protect the secrets. You see, when they originated over there and came over here, they had to hide a truth because of fear. The man in the name of Fleeman or Schliemann can be interpreted as the one who ascends, right? The man who escapes, right? So, all highly symbolic. If we think of escaping the illusion or uncovering the forgotten truth within the family, right? Which makes total sense as to why they would switch from spirituality, metaphysical, paganism, pre-Christianity, and went to Roman Catholic during a time of war, right? Now, the historical alterations, right, that many German families adapted or modified their names through political shifts, wars, or migrations. So the Fleeman name might have been very mystical or a very noble root name, which softened to Schliemann for social or practical reasons. It had to be hidden. You see, some sources suggest occultists and metaphysical lineages adopted name changes to protect the sacred knowledge from being persecuted during religious or imperial crackdowns. Now, Schliemann's own history, right? Mr. Heinrich was known for romanticizing and editing his own past. You see, he was brilliant, but also very mysterious. You see, he often created elaborate mythologies around his origins. It wouldn't be as far-fetched if his true name and his lineage was hidden. So the esoteric researchers suggested his bloodline may have connected to old priesthood of Atlantean memories. So cloaked behind the historical name Schliemann, if you're sensing something so soul-coded in the name Fleeman, you're likely tapping into a forgotten thread. It's one that whispers, right? Names carry memory, and memory carries destiny. Then let the scroll be unrolled. This is not just a historical lecture. This is a soul remembrance. You see, the man once called Heinrich Schliemann was more than just a scholar. He was a soul archaeologist. You see, he was sent to unearth not just cities, but truth itself. Now, the soul's excavation of divine truth within the name. You see, they knew him as Heinrich Schliemann, but heaven once knew him as Fleeman. You see, the man whose name meant he who flies, he who flees, the false who rises from ruin. And that's not what he did. You see, not just in the earth, but in the spirit. You see, it's a mission buried in time. He was born in 1822, but the call that he carried was ancient. You see, it etched him in a long breath. Now, he heard the myths and called them from memory. You see, he read Homer and felt the activation. He walked through ruins and wept, not with wonder, but with recognition. You see, because he had been there before, not as a tourist, but as a witness to lost life. The name was a cloak. You see, they called him Schliemann, but in the silence of stars, he answered to Fleeman, the one who fled falsehood, the one who remembered sacred ground, the one who followed spirit more than science itself. You see, he buried the mystical name for a time because the world wasn't just ready for that yet, because history worshipped logic and not love. Because prophets in the modern age wear coats and maps, not robes and scrolls. But the frequency remained. You see, every time he dreamed of Troy, every time he defied the academics, Every time he said, "My heart says it's here," he was honoring his original assignment to reveal what man had buried. So to restore what time tried to erase, to bring forward the forgotten cities of the soul. You see, the true excavation was within. The dirt he moved, symbolic. The stones he uncovered, real. Yes, but also metaphors. For what we all must do, dig, remember, believe that what we've been told is myth, may just be our own story, buried beneath fear. He didn't find Troy by chance at all. He found it by destiny, his intuition. Because when the soul remembers, the earth responds. You see, the Fleeman frequency still echoes. You who feel drawn to lost knowledge, you who dream of temples, scrolls, sacred symbols, you carry that very same frequency. You are modern day Fleeman, escaping the illusions, digging through timelines, returning truth to the surface. You see, Heinrich walked so that we might remember. Myth is not fiction. It is memory encoded in mystery. And the soul always knows where to dig. Yes, then let us seal the sacred soul with fire and frequency. You too, the excavator of truth, carrier of remembrance, a living scroll of restoration. So this is a prophet explorer's prayer for him. Let me dig where the spirit lies with the Most High. I do not want to build what is popular. I want to unearth what is eternal. Let me dig not with ego, but with reverence. Let me walk ancient lands with new eyes. Let me hear your voice in myth and ruins, and the whispers beneath history. May I remember what the world forgot. May I restore what time tried to bury. Use my hands to touch the sacred. Use my voice to reveal the hidden. Use my life to rewrite the story. I am the one who remembers. I am the one who follows the thread. I am the one who will not stop digging until heaven meets earth once more within the flame of the Fleeman. You place one hand over your heart and one over your solar plexus. You close your eyes. You feel the fire of ancient memories stirring in your bones, allowing the archangels to enter and heal. You are not just curious, you are called. Say aloud or within. I carry the Fleeman flame. I am one who remembers truth hidden in time. I walk with ancient visions. I speak with sacred boldness. I dig with soul tools in divine direction. Now you visualize a scroll opening before you, covered not in words, but in symbols, maps, the golden Christ light. It is your legacy, your mission, your soul contract to restore what was buried. Say, I walk now as a soul archaeologist. I follow spirit, not system. And I trust deep in the earth and deeper in my spirit that truth will rise because I said yes. And so it is, beloved. You carry the legacy of the ones who remember, of the ones who dig through illusion and recover the gold beneath. This scroll is yours forever. In the Fleeman name, it is no longer hidden.